Okay, so my name is Natalia Kuzmenko. I'm a senior researcher of the National Aviation University, and today I would like to show the presentation titled Analysis of European Air Traffic Affected by Closing Ukrainian Airspace During the War. So, as you know, the State Aviation Administration of Ukraine closed Ukrainian airspace on February 24, 2022, caused by military actions of Russian Federation. Then airspace of Russian Federation and Belarus were limited in use due to the sanctions and high risk of missile attack. Also, the situation was changed because the Middle East region holds the airspace of Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Yemen at high risk. By the way, also airspace of Libya and Sudan are closed currently due to ongoing war. So the geometry of the affected air transportation network in these countries causes airlines to use very inefficient trajectories to overfly dangerous airspace. It leads to close many direct flight connections between North America and Asian destinations. Also, many transit flights were replaced by joint flight connections. So at this slide, the redistribution of flight connections for September 2024 caused by the Russian-Ukrainian war is represented. In our research, in our study, we use the methodology to analyze air traffic redistribution in the network. For this methodology, we use three main steps. The first one, we have to analyze actual transit air traffic in airspaces that are neighbors to Ukraine to find flights for which the shortest path trajectory between departure and destination airports goes through Ukrainian airspace. The second one, we had to measure the shortest path trajectory length within Ukrainian airspace to estimate non-provided traffic, transit air traffic over closed airspace. And finally, the third one, we had to measure the trajectory length of the actual flight of redistributed traffic within a particular airspace to estimate additional load and its impact on the air transportation network. In our research, an open database of flight numbers has been used to identify regular flights in passenger transportation services that provide regular flight connections on a weekly basis. Direct flight connections between countries in Eurocontrol airspace were considered on them. The results of the search with considered criteria give 294 unique flight numbers, which is performed by 773 flights per particular week from July 22 to July 28 of 2024. Detected flight numbers have been verified with an open ADS-B dataset available in the FlightAware database. Then the shortest path between departure and destination airports were estimated using the mathematical formula represented at this slide. So these trajectories of 294 unique flight numbers performed by 773 flights per particular week are represented at this slide. The result of trajectory data analysis indicates that traffic has been redistributed by Poland, Slovak Republic, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkish airspaces. The configuration of the air transportation network involved in the study could be analyzed based on the graph theory. A graph of air transportation flight directions caused by the redirection of air traffic flows are represented at this figure. Directed graph is used to indicate the possibility of host input and output traffic to a particular airport. As a weight for each edge, we use the shortest path length between departure and destination airports. Results of the graph analysis of the involved part of the air transportation network are represented in the table on this slide. In the analysis, we used the unique code of each airport specified by ICAO. Results of the analysis indicate that 773 flights per week from 46 airports were involved in air traffic redistribution to airspaces of neighboring countries. The top 10 Airports sorted by airport degree are shown in the table. In our analysis, we used the weighted centrality of each node to estimate changes in a transportation network. A weighted centrality is calculated as the sum of edge lengths to and from a particular network node. Results of weighted centrality calculation by the shortest path and actual trajectory lengths are given in the table. A comparison of network weighted centrality by the shortest path and actual trajectory length is given in the figure represented on the slide. Also, losses of Ukrainian air navigation service provider could be estimated as a portion of air navigation services which has not been provided for air traffic since February 24 in 2022. We analyzed air traffic of neighboring airspaces to Ukraine and identified flight connections between airports in Eurocontrol airspace. Then a configuration of short path trajectory between detected airports has been analyzed to identify trajectories that go through Ukrainian airspace. At this slide, you can see two figures. The first one, configuration of the shortest path trajectories beyond Ukrainian airspace, and the second one, configuration of the shortest path trajectories through Ukrainian airspace. And you can see the big difference. Also, it is obvious that each airspace user has to pay air navigation charges to air navigation service provider for provided services during en route phase of flight. Air navigation charges in Ukraine were calculated using the formula represented at the screen. So here you can see that P is a unit rate of air navigation service provided by 100 kilometers of provided service. D is a green circle distance, great circle distance in kilometers of airplane trajectory within Ukrainian airspace. And M is the maximum certificated takeoff weight of an airplane. In our research, for each involved flight, the length of the shortest path inside Ukrainian airspace was calculated. The trajectory length could be used as a trajectory length in which the air navigation services have not been provided. Obtained results shows that for the considered week, total trajectory length of non-served traffic is about 114.5 thousand kilometers. The losses of Ukrainian air navigation service provider from support transit air traffic between destinations in Eurocontrol airspace are estimated as cumulated sum of air navigation charges for service that has not been provided due to closed airspace. Results represented in the figure on the slides shows the total losses of Ukrainian air navigation service provider for the period of 126 weeks from February 2022 to July 2024 reached $24 million USA. This analysis does not include fees connected with local traffic and traffic to or from Ukrainian destinations. Also, identifying redistributed flights could be used to estimate the impact of additional air traffic flows through airspaces of neighboring countries to Ukraine. Thus, we use administrative boundaries of airspaces of Poland, Romania, Slovak Republic, Bulgaria, and Lithuania to identify trajectory lengths inside of each country. The results of extra trajectory lengths for each country are given in the table on the slide for only for 1 week, from July 22 to July 28 of 2024. A mean fuel consumption model for each airplane type has been used to estimate the amount of fuel burned to cover additional trajectory lengths. So the combustion of 1 kilogram jet fuel provides about 3.16 kilograms of carbon dioxide emission in the atmosphere. The total amount of carbon dioxide emission in the atmosphere of these countries gives at least 4.8 kilotons of additional impact emitted each week. In order to conclude, it is necessary to say that closed Ukrainian airspace due to the war on February 24, 2022 caused significant air traffic redistribution in the eastern part of Europe. The result of the analysis shows that 294 unique flight connections between airports of East Europe countries have been affected by air traffic redistribution to neighboring countries to Ukrainian airspace, and peak load in these destinations includes 773 flights. The obtained results indicate that the total losses of Ukrainian air navigation service provider from transit flights that have not obtained service in Ukrainian airspace are about 14.5 million kilometers and at least $24 million USA for air navigation charges. Relocating this traffic to airspaces of neighboring countries caused a significant impact of carbon dioxide emission in the atmosphere and total trajectory length increase. So for the future work, we are planning to consider the estimation of the impact of air traffic redistribution on airline, airfare, and ticket price forming. So this is the end of presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm usually looking at Semen if he has any questions. For somebody else?
Really, no questions. It's clear, and it's a pity that we lose this possibility to fly and to lose money and our status in the Europe.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, sure. It's a pity that such unusual decisions, political. If you don't interest in politics, politics will interesting about you.